ain't see me, you Stevie. Wondering how I reach more evolutions than Eevee and make it look easy.
What is up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? It's Blerd without fear. Welcome back to the channel. All right, today's video, I'm going to talk about the announcement of the Storm solo series, and I'm going to be a little cheeky throughout this video. I'm just going to go ahead and give you a warning right now because I am very proud of the creative team that's been announced for this. At least, well, not going to say I'm not proud of everybody involved, but I'm just saying there is one specific person that I'm very proud of, and it is who was announced to be the writer of this series, because I recently got to interview him. The interview I did recently with the creative team behind Akugan, Brutalizer of Gods, the writer of that series, Murewa is going to be writing the upcoming Storm series. And he's probably going to be really tired of hearing me say this because, well, for one, he is a fan of this channel, he follows this channel, and after sitting down and talking with him and getting to know him, I have become quite fond of this brother. He is on his game 110 million%. And I am so proud to be able to say that, man, I got to talk to this cat before he just blew up, because I have a feeling this is going to be a really big thing for him. I just feel he can't be denied at this point. And if you are not familiar with Murewa, then I feel you need to go read his Akugan Brutalizer of Gods, and that's over there at Oni Press. I'll be sure to put some links down below so you can go check that out. And also make sure you go check out the previous Marvel series that he did with Dotun Akande, I Am Iron Man, which is another really good series that is worth your time to read. I'll put some links down there for that. But yeah, Murewa is going to be taking over the series, and he has some amazing stuff. And while I'm going to run through the press releases, I have a little bit of exclusive information that I've been sitting on that I can talk about now. When I initially talked about this on Twitter, there were a lot of people who were just being such big naysayers. Like, oh, it's gonna be terrible. Or, oh, it's not gonna be any good. Oh, it's probably gonna be boring. Oh, the creative team's probably gonna be awful. Oh my God, what is this? What is that? But now that I see that the news is out and everybody's seeing kind of a taste of what it is they're gonna be getting, now people are walking those statements back in mass, and I think it's kind of funny that it works that way. But because I just had a feeling. I just had a really strong feeling this was going to be something special. I mean, you're not going to do a Storm series if you're not going to try it and at least do it some kind of justice, especially in light of everything Storm has just gotten in, the last few years, as well as the fact that next year is Storm's 50th birthday. So let's be fair here, okay? Let's be fair here. Another thing I like about this is that Lucas Wernick is going to be attached to this on doing art. So this is going to be a very pretty book as well as a very well-written book. And I think this is awesome. And I feel like, man, we are really going to be getting something I can't say it enough. We're going to be getting something really special. I'm excited for this. This has now become the book. Like, yeah, I know I said Exceptional X-Men, but yes, Storm has now become the book that I'm the most excited for out of any of this, from the Ashes stuff. It just got bumped straight up the list. Now, to get into the press release for this, it says that earlier this week, Marvel proudly announced that Storm, one of comics' most iconic superheroes, will be joining the Avengers this August. It's the first step in what promises to be a renaissance for the beloved character, as Marvel will also be launching an all-new Storm solo ongoing series in October. Set in the X-Men's highly anticipated From the Ashes era, Storm will be brought to life by Murewa Ayodele, the acclaimed writer behind Akugan, Brutalizer of Gods, who made his Marvel debut last year with Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood, and I Am Iron Man, as well as Lucas Wernick, the superstar artist known for his work on recent X-Men epics like Immortal X-Men and Sins of Sinister. Wernick also designed a stunning new costume for Storm's exciting new adventure into solo storytelling. And here's the thing, Lucas Wernick knocked this shit good and out the park. The whole fit, it's kind of a best of both worlds. Like, I really liked the X-Men Red fit that she had and the Hellfire Gala fit that she had before that. I felt like, man, you can't top these two costumes. These are her best costumes. But what I love that they've done here is that they've kind of given us a mix of some of Storm's older costumes mixed in with some of the new stuff from Krakoa, but also at the same time bringing it together and bringing you something new. And also what I like here, and I feel like Lucas did a really good job splitting the difference on Storm's hair this go around, because there were a lot of people who didn't like the mohawk, which is kind of funny considering that it wasn't really a mohawk in the strictest sense. It was a mohawk in just terms of the fact that she had her hair pulled back, and into a big ponytail all the way across. It's still a mohawk, but it's not like the same as the mohawk that people really don't like, I've come to find that it's such a weird thing to me because I'm like, I don't really care. I think it's fine. I think it's fine regardless. I feel like these would be the same type of people who would look at a woman who shaved her head and treat her differently as a result. But that's the kind of energy I always feel comes out of that. But in terms of Storm, the whole thing here is that, she's got the hair down and out and big. And I really like that because this was kind of a hallmark of her, over the years, but also especially in the Krakoan era early on. And I like how you got that, but you also still got the hair pulled back a little bit on the one side. I also like how Lucas is incorporating the African neck rings. Yeah, this is just beautiful. This is a beautiful design. And man, honestly, I feel like the last couple of times we've seen Storm change her outfit, I've been like, man, this needs to be the outfit going forward. But now I'm looking at this, I'm like, man, this kind of needs to be the outfit going forward. Okay, now let's get back into it. It says that Storm has always been a prime protector of the planet. With the loss of Krakoa, that position becomes more important to her than ever. From her new superhero headquarters, Storm begins making decisions that will forecast the future of the Marvel Universe. Her bold actions will stir forces around even beyond Earth, calling forth enemies that match her strength and determination. Storm has never needed a throne to rule the skies. Now, watch in awe as this new series elevates her to the heights that only she can reach. This is important to know because, if you've seen my other previous video, Storm is joining the Avengers. She's going to be hanging out at the Impossible City a lot, most likely, because that is the Avengers' new base of operations. It's a living, sentient city that is a spaceship as well. And yeah, so Storm is going to be watching over Earth. This is going to be almost kind of like an Avengers Watchtower situation. And the thing to take note of here is that, while yes, Storm is an Omega level weather manipulator, that is not just relegated to weather on Earth. She can manipulate weather anywhere, even in space, even on other planets. We have seen her conjure the air pressure of Jupiter. So, I mean, that's a thing. She can do these things. It does not matter where she is. Weather is weather. So the fact that this woman, who is effectively a god, she is able to draw out the attention of more powerful beings is not really a surprise, but I love the fact that we're going here because, on the one side of things, we got, Jean Grey. She's going to be having this cosmic journey, and Storm is going to be doing something very similar, but like drawing the attention of cosmic beings. I'm telling you right now, I would love at some point, I don't know if this is going to happen, I'm just going to put this out here, if Murewa and Stephanie Williams over on the Phoenix side of things, if they could get together and do like some kind of little crossover thing, I'm just putting that out there. You don't have to do it, but I mean, I think it would be cool. To get back to it though, it says that Aurora has lived many lives. She's been a thief, a goddess, an X-Man, a queen, and now an Avenger. She is the most prominent, most respected, most powerful mutant on the world stage, and in that role, she intends to be a force for positive change. First up, a major meltdown at a nuclear facility in Oklahoma City draws Storm from her sanctuary in Atlanta. I like that it's in Atlanta, I like that. And into a moral conflict that will test her iron resolve. As one of the year's biggest launches, it'll be packed with guest stars, including Storm's fellow Avengers, X Factor's Frenzy. Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like Murewa wrote this just for me. I'm sorry. And more, okay? That's that one. See, the thing is, I like this because I'm not trying to big up this, but Murewa is a fan of the channel, and I know that he kind of knows like how I feel about Storm. He knows a lot of things that I want to see, and I kind of feel like, I'm not saying this is what he's doing, but I feel like he's writing this bad boy just for me. I don't know, like, I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but I feel like he's writing it just for me. It feels great. I can't wait. But anyway, getting back to it. On the challenges Storm will face, Ayodele said, as a fan of Storm, her duties to the X-Men, and what she stands for in various real-world communities, I would like to assure the audience that Storm is in danger, extremely so. We love Aurora Monroe, and that is why we have crafted a thrilling story that will put the strength of her character on wide open display. And before I want to inject into that real quick, because this is the thing I feel people lose when we talk about storytelling. I always see people talking about, oh man, why y'all gotta make so-and-so struggle? Why you always gotta make, so-and-so have to fight for survival? Here's the thing, you can never see what a person is capable of until they've been pushed to their limit. That is storytelling. If we just got a Storm book where she was just hanging around and just doing random stuff, I mean, yeah, it'd be cool for a couple of issues if it was like a slice of life kind of thing. But if there's no actual conflict, then that book is not going to be as exciting or even half as interesting as a book where we actually get to see Storm cut loose. And that's what I want to see. I mean, yeah, sure, give me the slice of life stuff too, but I think that works better when you actually have some real actual stakes involved. Like even here with the synopsis for issue 1, it says, dominance over a living rage planet in a solar system not so far away fights against menacing dark spells from Africa, political slow boils that span nations, the rescue of innocents from dangerous sea battles, and so much more. Aurora Monroe has lived many lives. She has been the leader of the X-Men, Queen of Wakanda, Regent of Morocco, and Avenger, but before she was any of these things, she was a god. In this series, she will become one once again, and perhaps something more. Welcome to the labors of Storm, where even the physical embodiment of the universe, eternity, cannot keep his eyes away, not until his plans for an eternal Storm are made real, even if it will unalive our dear protagonist in the process. Brace yourselves, dear readers, for high-stakes drama like no other in this galaxy or the next. This is a promise. This is a statement of intent that we are going to see a level of Storm shenanigans that, I'm sorry, no one has given us before on this level except for maybe Al Ewing. I cannot be more clear in this. This is going to be something special. And a lot of the things I've heard a lot of you say you want to see in a Storm series, you're very likely going to get here. I'm not saying we're going to get her, deep dive into her magic origins, but it sounds like she is going to reach a level on an even higher pedestal than she already is. And if that is not the ultimate respect, I don't know what is. And that's the type of stuff I want to see. I still want to see Storm push to her limits to show you why she deserves to have so much respect put on her name. And you can't do that without conflict. I'm sorry, you just can't. But carrying on, he goes on to say, but when you're an Omega level mutant, few things can test your limits, and even fewer things can shatter those limits. For our Storm series, one thing we would like fans to remember is that there are threats that are beyond Omega. Prepare yourselves for an extraordinary display of super heroism that leaves Knuckles bloody, knees bashed in, and mountains cratered. We are building towards gargantuan conflicts that will shake the universe from planet Earth to the dimension of manifestations. We are crafting stories filled to the brim with humanity, love, mystery, adventure, heartbreak, and all-out action. Like this, I'm sorry, this just sounds amazing. I'm sorry. And I'm not just saying that because, I like the guy. I consider this guy a friend at this point. But I love this. This is what I want from a Storm book. And I feel like no Storm book before it has really given me that exactly. And I'm not saying that every Storm book that has come before has been trash. I'm just saying, because once again, that's where people immediately want to go to. But am I saying that these books have lived up to this level of hype? No, and I want to see it happen. I think Storm should have a solo series that people talk about. If Wolverine can have all these different series where he's, getting to do all kinds of fun, crazy, wild stuff, I think Storm should be getting to do some stuff too. So yeah, get this thing going. He goes on to say that Tom Brevoort, an editor behind Marvel's most universe-shattering events, Lucas Wernick, the incredible artist known for his genius-level attention to design and character work, and I are cooking with supernovas on this series. So join us on this journey that promises to be exciting till the bittersweet end. Get ready for an eternal Storm. The exclusive quote that Murewa has given to me to relay to you all is that Storm is going to be a saga. Each issue gradually reveals the intricate tapestry we have planned. One of these issues is titled Sick Day, while another is titled Oblivion Waits No Longer. The stark difference shows the holistic approach we are taking with this series. It's intimate yet cosmic. It's contemporary yet mythic. It's wholesome yet adult. It's deeply emotional yet brutishly violent. I've tagged this series the labors of Storm, and if I'm going to tag it something else, it'll have to be the eternal Storm saga. Earth has a new Omega level protector. Mutants have a powerful queen watching over them, but the challenges ahead are well beyond Omega level. Dangerous and heart-wrenching. So yeah, this story is gonna be something just completely off the wall. Like, this is going to be the Storm that we know and love, but I think it's also gonna be a Storm that we're probably not used to being able to see as often. A Storm that is going to have a lot more to do than what we're probably used to seeing. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of slick got a little bit of a little water, like I think one side of the faucet turned on while I was reading that. So, but yeah, thank you. I want to say shout out to Murewa for trusting me with this information. And yeah, like y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea what's in store for you, and I'm excited. I love this. I absolutely love it. What more do you want me? Do I look like? Come on, let's be real here. Let's be serious here just for a moment. Like, this is everything that I have hoped for a Storm series for a long time. And just the idea that we're gonna be doing something with her that is beyond the norm. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I like the recent Storm series that came out for the most part. It was kind of weird in some spots. There were some aspects of it that didn't really quite jive with me. And it's no knock against Ann Nesenti or anything like that. It didn't light my world on fire. And this, I haven't even read it yet. It's already got my world lit on fire. I'm already smoking. It is what it is. The last thing I'll probably say is that this is from Lucas Wernick, saying that I still can't believe that Marvel gave me this gift. Storm is a character that I love, and I have so much respect for what this character represents to people. We're working with so much love and devotion on this project, and I hope that the fans enjoy it as much as we're enjoying making it. I have nothing else to say. That's it. That's the video right there. I don't care. Y'all can be mad. Like, y'all can talk all y'all want about how, man, I ain't reading no From the Ashes. Well, guess what? I am. I'm gonna read the motherfucker. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read that shit and shut the fuck up. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, I ain't gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna talk my shit, because I'm gonna be sitting here bigging up in my boy Murewa over here. I'm sorry, y'all just got to be mad at me. Y'all got to be mad at me. Y'all can still go read that old Krakoa shit. Y'all can still read that Krakoa shit. I mean, I still got it. Look, I still got House of X right here. I still read it from time to time, but you know, this shit's done. Get it up out of here. I'm ready to get to this new shit. You guessed it, obligatory channel outro time. If you're not subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. Clicking that subscribe button and tapping that notification bell ensures that you get more videos just like this one, and you don't miss any of my other content that I drop throughout the week, plus my live streams every Thursday and Saturday. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you click that like button, keep it plus ultra, and sound off in the comments.